Alright, it's another day, another HOI 4. Yeah. More HOI 4. So, I guess we're continuing as the Philippines. Then I don't know, I kind of want to do something a little bit more fun. I don't know, just playing as the US and then World Domination. Honestly, I really like to play these, late game for whatever reason, and I'm just addicted to doing that. It's all I ever do, and the Philippines is obviously a game that just kills me mentally. So I don't know, maybe I'll play as the US next time, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Of course, we could just do a smaller nation, maybe play as Finland or Sweden, or, you know, just play as the Vikings, see what we can get from there. You know, honestly, I kind of wish a lot of these countries did just focused on their resources, because it's always so lackluster, the world. I know it's like they don't really make these games for the long term at all. It's just frustrating. It's very frustrating, I have to say. Anyway, we're gonna play as the US again, and maybe if I could afford it. I don't really have any money, but you know, if I can ever get the Graveyard of Empires, I might give that a shot. So we're going to continue this. Looks like it's 1950. Playing as the Philippines, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even playing it for the achievements. I'm just doing it for the fun of it. But man, we're slowly working our way to kill China, I guess. Hopefully the Allies don't decide to get in my way. I hate when it does that. I wish it wouldn't show up when I'm starting the game again. Alright, looks like I believe I'm sending my tanks over here. How much equipment have I got? Very little right now. Yeah, I'm very low on tanks by the looks of things. Anyway, the game is obviously very, very slow because it's 1950 and my Philippine population is 17 million. Isn't that nice? And I can finally research jets, or axial jet engines. Not exactly jets, but they got a lot of planes here, that's for sure. Look at that. They got 1,000 planes here. Nice. Alright, how are we doing over here? I just have a whole ton of ships right now. Pretty useless at this point in time, because by this point, I believe the Allies start making modern screens, or not modern screens, more like modern battleships. Look at that. And what else? I guess some modern carriers. And so advanced destroyers. They don't have that many. They got 13, but by this point in time, your ships can deal some damage, but not enough. Their cruisers are terrible, though. It looks like they've not really upgraded it that much. They got like 13 advanced cruisers, but that's about it. One thing's for sure, they never put any focus on... where's my tank? Where's my other tank, I should say? Looks like we got a 700 tank deficit. Oh, the 800 more like. So I can only hope that we slowly fix that up. We got very little factories available to us. And I don't want to stop training, because if I do that, other people will take away my trades. At this point in time, we want to get as many puppets as possible. I think these guys are slowly flipping. No, they're not. It'd be funny if we got to war with the Soviets, but no. I have 4 tanks. Where is the other one? Oh, it's right here. That makes sense. Alright. So I'm gonna send these guys over here. We're gonna push towards the river there. And then we're going to attempt an encirclement here. Them attacking does bleed them of equipment, so that's fine. Let's see. I really... There's nothing for me to research, is there? I guess other than plane stuff, but... I don't really care about anything else. I would be more than happy to start getting these. I want to turn it into a proper mechanized army. Right now, we are slaughtering their enemies. They've taken 7 million casualties to us, and the Guangdong province is quite a few. But China, I believe, has 42 million manpower, which is funny. But the only way we're going to be able to beat them is to get rid of all of their equipment. So that's what we're going to do. Guess I'll go for supply consumption. It's not that hard to push them. We'll push them to the river right here. I'll just ignore that one. I really want to annex Japan. I don't like that flag. I feel like they're copying me. They're trying to copy me. It's literally just a flipped over flag.
Listen up. Listen up. Move out.
I hate that the US got so much of the territory. I got some of the territory, but not much. I participated, you know. I helped. And this is the things they get? Alright, I don't know. I'll get this. Where am I? Oh, I should be able to get there. We're struggling, apparently. Alright, I got more mills. I'll use that to make more tanks. Literally only 6.57 a day, but eh. Alright, we got that. What I'd like to do is continuously encircle them. But let's see. I'm gonna... This looks like it's hills. Okay.
Orders.
So I'm gonna go all the way to over here. I'm gonna do that so we can properly equip ourselves. The fact that the allies are even here frustrates me. Hang on, let's fix that up, I guess. Too bad there's nothing I can do about this. Anyway, we're not doing terribly on resources compared to before. Last time we just struggled for coal. Because, I don't know. Coal itself was seriously broken. People would trade with me for coal, and all of a sudden, I'd be out of coal.
Orders.
But now nobody's trading with me for coal. Do I not have enough casts? I have 900 casts. Well, it's fine. We might not be able to reach. No, we can reach them plenty.
Move out.
Set the French in there. And our casts should be doing plenty of damage. We're just... Okay.
Orders.
Alright. So China's gonna attempt to kill Tibet? If I have to go to war with Tibet, I'm gonna be annoyed. Well, they can probably get them. They got the Khotan province, the Xinjiang clique, which is a warlord subject apparently. And then apparently they got war goals with those guys for some reason.
Listen up.
I'm also
Ready
gonna
to
want
move.
you to stop these guys from moving.
Fall in. Ready. Listen up.
Guangdong province has capitulated. Alright, I got plenty of steel, so I'm just gonna keep making more tanks, which I'm making 7 a day. I guess because the game's going so slow, it feels like it's taking forever.
Almost certain. Move out.
Guangxi province has capitulated? I'm shocked. I guess they must have lost all their war support. That's funny. Alright, so we want to take Zukong and then make our way to Shantou, if at all possible. Or we take Zukong and make our way over to here.
Attention.
Alright.
Fall in.
I'm going to send these guys over to here. We're gonna just take this little tile over here first. And then I'm gonna go towards here, and then we'll do an encirclement over here. You'd think they'd take Tibet, but apparently they haven't. Not yet, anyway. They are pushing like one tile.
Come on, move out.
Alright, well, we've only killed like 7 million. Apparently that wasn't enough for a victory.
Fall in.
This is 400 planes. I'm gonna keep doing this. We just need to reduce the amount of divisions they have. They have a lot more compared to me. Then once I've killed enough of them, I can just eventually push.
Ready to move.
Now, if Mongolia decides to join the Allies, that I'll just have to push them really hard. They're just declaring wars everywhere. I'd rather they not. And it looks like they are pushing Mongolia, but I don't know. So long as Mongolia doesn't join, we should be fine. But if they do, we gotta just waste away our manpower as much as possible. We only have 294,000 men right now, so I'd really like to not lose all that manpower. But if it happens, it happens.
Attention.
Alright. Here's hoping I don't get encircled. Actually, hang on. We'll do it like that. If they manage to kill Tibet, that's fine. That's just more for me to gobble up. And they are pushing pretty quickly into Mongolia. Who knows? If they push quickly enough, maybe maybe I won't have to worry too much. Oh, wait, what happened to my military factory? Oh well. Still waiting for them to take Tibet. Now, looks like my war support might be is still really low. How's this area? There's still building up on this. I guess once they get naval effort, that's when I can annex them. And these guys have gotten a lot of factories done. I just need to kill China. But since hopefully they'll be able to gobble this up. If they can, then I don't know, I'd be more than happy to have them. I wouldn't mind them constructing the dam too. I wish they would do resource stuff. But they're just doing that. I might annex them and then repuppet them. It's the best way to get the resources I need. Ban immoral entertainment. Enforced virtues. I'm looking for resource stuff. Now this would be nice. Support equipment and trucks would be nice. Weekly war support. Of course, hand over the local cities, reclaim the north. And that would be bad if they did that. But they could get a core. 10 and 2 Vladivostok. If they got it a core, I can potentially get a really powerful puppet.
Ready.
Alright, let's see. They have... They still have a lot of divisions on me. Hang on. Anything that has... just no allies, please. I don't want you running around here.
Orders.
It's about 900 bombers I'm gonna send over here. Isn't that nice?
Go, go, go!
There we go. It's funny, we can easily push these guys back because they only have like light tanks coming after me. Alright. Now we gotta work on killing these guys as best we can.
Ready to move.
Alright, how are my tanks? We got 382. They're still taking their sweet time to kill Tibet. Mongolia, they're having an easier time because they got, I guess, better borders. How long until Mongolia dies anyway? Okay, Mongolia's in a worse situation than Tibet, I guess. I guess because Tibet is a lot harder to advance in than this because there's more supply hubs around here somewhere. Yeah, there's a supply hub right here, so it's easier for them to invade from here. I wonder how many divisions they have. Oh, it's practically a walk in the park for them. Over here, Tibet has also very few divisions, which makes me wonder why they're having trouble pushing. But oh well.
Yes, sir.
We'll do a little bit of a double encirclement, I guess. Alright. Do I have control of this? Not yet. Oh no. Whatever will I do? So I think these guys are going to have trouble taking Lhasa. They're just not pushing. I can send an attaché. Maybe I can see what's going on. Doesn't really matter what I do exactly, but we'll see. Alright, so that's China. This is Tibet. I don't know. I guess because it's so cold, they're just struggling to move because there's an incredible amount of attrition. It says it's a desert, but I know for... I mean, it technically is a desert, but it's also a mountain. They're really high up over there. Alright. I can definitely do more encirclements. Yeah, they have... Despite the fact that I keep killing a lot of them, they've still...
Ready.
Well, not a lot of them. Apparently these divisions are really small, so it's not... I'm not actually killing that many. Alright, how's my tanks, though? 7.98 a day.
Attention.
I can have more tanks.
Mga command.
Well, hang on.
Ready, sir.
I'm just gonna put you over here. Alright. Next place we want to go is all the way over here to encircle them. We just, I think I might want to wait until these guys push into here. They don't seem to be pushing all that well over there. Over here, they're definitely going to die over here. Probably.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I feel like these guys aren't really moving. Maybe the reason why it doesn't feel like they're moving is because this game is really slow. Also, I may have forgotten something. Here, give me a sec. Yeah, so anyway, if you're watching right now, while I'm saying this, you know, leave a like, subscribe, or follow. I'd really appreciate it. And consider leaving a comment, that sort of thing. I'm really hungry, so consider sharing this. The more you share, the more views I get, the more coins I also get. I don't know. Welcome to the forever stream. Alright, this is China. They're all the way... I don't even know what's going on here, but they might be able to encircle them if they actually try to push. Doesn't look like they're going to try to. Oh well. What can you do? Alright, so I think I'm gonna go through here. Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. Less supply consumption. Just go through here. I don't know. I think they're shifting too much, which is why they're not able to properly push them. But, I mean, there's Mongolia. They have yet to capitulate because they had to take Darkhan, apparently. I'm surprised at how little troops they have. Alright. Another division. Get Jonathan Wainwright over here. Send a whole new army. The Eritrean Kingdom declared war on the Allies. It'd be funny if I just supported Ethiopia if they ever go to war with the Allies. Anyway.
Ready, sir.
Try to do a double encirclement. How about that?
Sir.
No, I'm not joining you guys. I don't care. Alright, I have more factories, and I really don't care that much. I do kinda need... Actually, it doesn't look like I need anything. I'm pretty good on stuff. The only... I guess I could try to start making... other stuff. Let me just work on this.
Mga command. Move out.
Be happy to kill these guys. I think no, the United Kingdom has military access, but China doesn't have military access, so that's good for me.
Attention.
Stop asking me to go to war. I'm not interested in a war in Africa. Anyway. I think they gotta hold for a certain amount of time before they wipe peace. A wall into the sea. Where is that wall into the sea? Yeah, I wouldn't mind giving them some of this. The problem is I don't know if they have to be free or not. Apparently they get fortified. This is the most useless thing I've ever seen. Anyway.
Ano po ang utos? Handa na.
Get him. Oh, are they bombing the home islands? No, wait, they're bombing these home islands. I don't really care. Alright. So, are these guys dead yet? No. You'd think they would be. Oddly enough, I feel like they have more divisions than I actually thought. But they have only 200, so... That's confusing. Maybe I'll wait for them to kill these guys, because I already have enough divisions to push them. I have the Cass. Maybe I should be making more planes. I don't know. Let's see. We'll just start building this up. So first things first, we'll annex them, and then we'll release them as a puppet, because I, kind of need their manpower. Are you guys not gonna push? Oh, they might push. I do need helicopters at some point. It helps for the field hospitals and such, so... What about planes? Looks like we can make a couple more planes soon. You gonna push them? You gonna take? Okay, that should kill them. China took... Okay. I don't know how that makes any sense, but okay. China took a few states there. What about over here? I guess they must have been fighting over it, but oh well. I get China. And I'm still waiting for these guys to die. I can send you an attaché to see what's going on here. Okay, I think China's just refusing to push. They can very easily push into Mongolia and they're not doing it. I'm actually confused. Alright, we'll just... I was going to build up the infrastructure here, but I guess not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete some factories. The current term... Wait, seriously? There's term limits now? Darn, that's unfortunate for me. Oh well, we should be fine. Oh, looks like they finally decided they wanted to push, but they only want to push into troops for some reason. I'm beyond confused. Ah, the Eritrean kingdom has been annexed. How very unfortunate, Ethiopia. You lost your window. They're at 88% capitulation, and yet these guys still don't push. Why? Oh, finally. Okay, I got tanks. I think what I'm going to do is make my way towards Nanjing. Actually, I'm going to do that first. So,
Orders.
I'm going to make my way to Nanchang.
Yes, sir.
Alright. We're still making as many tanks as we possibly can. Once we get 100, I'm going to start making better tanks. We're at 27% towards capitulation. How about now? Still 27% because these guys are not pushing for some reason. You literally have a supply hub. Yeah, that's a supply hub and you're not pushing. Alright. How's the airports here? They're okay. I'll send these guys over. Looks like I'm mostly holding these for defense. How about pay raise? Can I do any war support stuff? No, not yet. Still at 44%. My base war support is at 54%, which is pretty good. I need a hell of a lot more than that. I'm afraid if I push, the Mongolians might be able to counterattack. Because, let's see. Well, China's fine. They're at 10%, but I'm really annoyed because these guys really need to push. And they're not doing it. You guys going to push or not? Oh, they're constructing the dam finally. They're constructing a dam in Henan. I think they can construct 2 dams or something. I don't know. I saw it somewhere. It'd be funny if they did a reclaim the north. Alright, are they gonna push or not? No. They'll only push the infantry. Why? That doesn't even make any sense. Anyway, they finally pushed a little bit more. I don't think China knows how to fight. They're taking every 3 tiles that drops down by 1. You could literally get them to capitulate like right now if you just took Darkhan. Okay, finally. All right. So I'm gonna start pushing. I'm gonna make more casts. And I'm gonna send my casts over here. Along with some of my planes over to here. Where is Henan anyway? I think it's up here somewhere? Yeah, it's up here. It will take them how many days? I don't mind waiting for them to finish it. It'll take them 49 days. Hell, I'm just gonna ignore Henan altogether and just go to Nanjing. I got 17 million people. How's the current population? 2.9 million. And it goes up by about 4,000 each month.
Fall in.
I need you to take ganks. Well, how are my tanks? We have 200, so I can, I guess, start building these up a bit more. Preferably cast armor. I know it costs more, but I don't have the chromium for this. Turkey should have plenty of chromium available for me, so there's that. How about the Chrysler? We gotta boost the reliability here. And this will boost it a little bit more. I think we'll probably go with this much. Should be fine. It's 130 army armor. That's plenty. Cost a lot, but I think it'll be fine. What I could do is switch that out for maybe sloped armor. Does lower the breakthrough. I just don't want the enemy to piercing. You know, if they can't pierce me, I can just keep pushing. I don't think I need to worry much about reliability. I'll use this. And it's an expensive tank, but it should be fine. And once this is done, so level 5, that's also level 5. I got to turn off all of the supply hubs so that they can't take supply. Basically, the allies are starving in here, which I don't mind them starving. It basically means that they die. Anyway, I've taken 123,000 casualties. China's taken this many casualties. I'm basically killing everyone right now. And all I need to do is take this over here, head all the way to over here, and you guys gonna push or not? Literally just push. I'm sitting here waiting for you to push. Do I have to tell you guys to push? Just go.
Ready, sir.
Alright. When will this be available? It's already available. Okay. Should I switch? I don't know. I could do the mercentiles. This is like, I mean, this is only useful when you've practically taken over most of the known world. Anyway.
Listen up.
You can stop pushing for now. I'm going to build up these relays a little bit at a time. I'm gonna be right back, actually. I'm leaving a little earlier than I thought, but I need to use the restroom again, even though I just went half an hour ago. 45 minutes ago. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so...
Listen up. Commands!
I guess I'll
Ready,
have
sir.
you split a little bit, and... we want to take this port over here, and then we'll make our way down here. Wow. Extra war support. Even though my war support is like 39% right now. Which is funny. But it did fix some of my problems. I guess I'll get this, even though I don't need it. You know what'd be funny is... I don't know. Looks like Portugal has control of this. Who the hell are you? Alright, this is still being built up. Oh, this is interesting. Hang on. I think the Allies are trying to take some more supply, and I'm not going to let them. You can sit in here all you like, but I'll make sure you guys starve. It'd be funny if they all housed themselves inside my territory, and they all just completely run out of equipment as a result.
Mga command! Attention!
Alright. So I'm going to go to here. I gotta wait for some of this to finish. I'll put that at 2 first. We're just gonna continuously encircle them until they've run out of manpower. Or not manpower, but divisions. Because they still got a decent amount of divisions. And I want to use my submarines. I got plenty of submarines right now. Am I still making submarines? I am. What type of submarine is it? It's the best I can get right now. At some point, I'm going to get nuclear submarines. Just not now. I'm still waiting for these to finish. I wonder why they never build up their railways. Oh well, everyone's getting into position. The tanks are already ready. I'm just waiting for these railways. Because I gotta build a little bit at a time. I was hoping that they would send some divisions over here. They got most of their divisions over here instead. I don't see anybody over here. Yeah, well, we'll take a look at this. What about over here? I mean, that one's mostly finished. Well, there's really... well, actually, there's this. I guess I can research this. Why not? Welding specialists, submarines. Let's get ruthless contracts here and try to boost our submarine fleet. I'd love to boost this, but I mean, we basically got everything we need. Like, we got our bonuses and such. I think the US has a much better bonus than this one, but we have side bonuses as well, so it's fine. So I'm gonna do this. And we're just gonna push. Tired of waiting for these guys. All right.
Listen up.
Then maybe we can just starve them because they'll be using a lot of convoys. And they might run out of equipment because of that. It'd be funny if they did.
Listen up.
I might sell equipment. How about some guns? I'll sell M1 Garens maybe? Actually, I don't think I need to. Please don't crash. Yeah, I don't need to. There's so many guns in the market. I can't even scroll down on this because there's so many.
Ano po ang utos? Handa na. Attention. Ready to move.
Let's see if we can't get over here. Looks like they got most of their air force over here. And they got a pretty large air force over here as well. Yeah, there's not much I can do about this. Apparently China has a much larger air force than I would like.
Ready to move.
And there's not much I can do about that. Because I'm only making 6.4 planes a week, apparently.
Attention. Ready to move.
Keep seeing things getting deleted. I'm fairly confused. Like chat getting deleted. Is someone putting ads on my chat? I don't know. Like, mentioning Discord or something else gets you banned, so... Posting links gets you banned. Discord, I don't know. I think it...
Listen up.
puts you on a timeout or something. I can't remember. This is kind of funny, because I can still push them extremely quickly, like this.
Handa na, sir.
Alright. I'm gonna do this. Hopefully they'll speed up a little bit. Looks like my pop is going up. Probably because of all the... all this land I'm basically taking over. Yeah, let's work on the Navy. Alright, time to push again. America, Japan is justifying against me. You know what would be funny is if these guys ended up becoming free and then declared war on us again. That would be incredibly funny, and I'd be very happy to invade them again. And I can do war propaganda again, which will slowly raise my war support by 0.5 a week. Barely goes up, but my base value is at 59%, which is good. Alright. Guess we need to go to Wuhan. No, actually, we want to go to Nanjing. We want to establish a new front.
Ready to move.
Over here. So this is what I'm gonna do. If you do not push, not piss. If you don't push, I'm gonna be very unhappy. Revise the national curriculum. They're not doing anything else. They're improving their research speed, but they're not like reclaiming the North like I want them to. I guess it's kind of random, but it'd be nice if they reclaimed the North for me. Alright, so let's deal with this supply here. I want to make sure none of these are offering any supply to my allies. Alright, I'm gonna connect all of this and put this to level 5. I think I need a level 10 port. I'll do that. Gets me more stuff. I think they've switched everything to military, which is kind of annoying. Well, other than China, but these guys had like nothing but mill factories. This area is pretty empty, which is kind of funny. Anyway, these guys got a new dam here, which is kind of funny. That doesn't have any resources, but that should allow for more buildings to be built, I guess. Alright, we're gonna push them again. I'm just taking my sweet time here. Also, what the hell happened to the regular old Germany? I wonder what these guys are doing. Nothing. They can technically... Hang on, let me go to trade. Wow, they can go resource stuff, but they haven't bothered. I hate it when the allies do that. They just never bother to research any resources, which is frustrating. Alright, I'm gonna make more planes. We don't have enough aluminum to keep making more, so I guess we're sitting here for a bit.
Ano po ang utos?
Sure, I'll do that. I don't know what that'll do for me, but it'll do something, I guess. We have so many planes here. What about over here? You're just being a nuisance. So yeah, that's 400 planes, and we're shooting down only 3 at a time. Oh well. Looks like we're making 1 advanced small airframe a day. How's our production here? We're at ruthless contract steel. Steel? Still. Potentially I can get some really good ground attack. About 20%, I believe. Sure, it's taking a while though.
Orders. Ready. Alista. Andana, sir. Listen up.
Alright. The Allies are at it again. Taking supply hubs because they can. So I'm just gonna turn those off. I'm gonna take Nanjing. What? No notification? That's unfortunate.
Ano po ang utos?
Come on, man. I haven't got all day. Oh, I have nuclear engines now. That's good. Too bad I can't do anything. And at some point we'll get, like, the nuclear fission bomb. I think I want to start making... Oh, I can't yet. Alright, well, how about... Because I want the nuclear submarines at some point. I kind of want another one of these. I guess I can put it right here, maybe. Should I do it now? I don't know. I don't want to wait so long. Alright. How many divisions have they got? I don't know. I think they're... Where are their divisions? Oh, they're all over here. Why?
Attention.
You know what? We'll go through Wuhan, I guess. What I'm going to attempt to do is make a really big encirclement. We'll go to Wuhan, Changsha, then Chengde, and make all the way over to here so that they have practically no... practically nothing, I'd say. And then I'll just do this because I'm tired of having to guide them. Then delete that, then head over here. Just railroad your way there. I'm still trying to build this thing in Manila of all places. Alright.
Ready.
Ready. Supply consumption, why not?
Attention.
How's this? Does he not have Panzer Leader? Why does he not have Panzer Leader?
Ready, sir.
Oh well. That's 100 planes here. They have practically no planes here, so I'm just gonna go over here. Looks like we've got an overabundance of CAS. How about light tanks? Or actually, we could make these. I got a decent amount of XP for this. I guess we'll be going at 8.3 kilometers. Semi-decent amount of soft attack. We'll go for that. There. Sooner or later, we'll be able to start building.
Move out.
Some good stuff. try to push from multiple regions. Nice. Looks like we've overwhelmed them. I'm gonna keep doing this so that they can't do anything. I will make sure you guys all starve. Because it's funny to do. Alright. This one's still being worked on, isn't it? Alright, and I gotta wait for these to be connected. I still don't have enough civilian dockyards. I'm gonna keep making these. Hankov or Hankau.
Orders.
Supply consumption. Division recovery. This is taking a while, isn't it? Because every day it goes really slowly. Go with bombers, I guess. Still can't do that. Still doing the proximity fuse. I don't know why I did that. I should have saved it
Ready.
for the submarine, but I didn't at all. My own hubris. Make sure these guys just don't get any supply. I'm going to starve them to death. Still have to wait a frustrating amount of time. Oh, I can stop trading for tungsten. So when can Japan go to war?
Listen up.
I'm just gonna keep doing that.
Ready.
Alright, so we want to take Changde and make our way. Hang on, let's see. I mean, Chongqing has some supply. They still have a lot of divisions here, though. That's an incredible amount of divisions. It's funny how I'm making the Allies starve here. Look, they have like 0 org in a lot of places.
Orders. Move out.
I guess what I could do is go away all to here. That's an oddly expensive railway. We're still sending troops over here. No more, you are not. Alright, what about light tanks? I guess I can make advanced light tanks. I'm not gonna add the fuel tanks. I don't know, I just don't want to deal with the annoyance. Okay, I guess I can't do that. Oops. I am going to get this and I guess an auto loader. Maybe not an auto. Actually, I want this. Design is too expensive. Oh. I hate how I can't add a meal in for the light tanks. It does make it really frustrating. Because having an extra meal would be very helpful right about now. Are we done yet? Nope, still waiting for this to grow. What about these guys? They're still revising the curriculum. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what I'm going to do is go around to here and make my way around through here. Just gotta wait a while. This is still... The base value is pretty good. It's 43%. There's no war support in the world right now. Gonna keep on doing this.
Ready.
Alright, we're gonna keep on going. I'm gonna go all the way around. Send the Air Force over here, should be fine. Should probably be fine. Let's send these guys as well. Should help them to push.
Attention. Move out.
Why can't I move my... Hang on. Hang on. I'm having trouble scrolling. I still can't do it. I think the game's bugged. What the hell? I don't know. Why can't I... I'm very confused. This thing's not letting me scroll. Give me a sec. I'm gonna exit to main menu and rejoin. Okay, now it's working. I don't know what was going on, but anyway.
Listen up. Andana.
I'm gonna go here. Apparently these guys
Listen up.
are trying to stop me.
Andana, sir.
I'm not gonna let them push me.
Fall in. Fall in.
Didn't I have a...
Mga command.
That's fine. Let's get Panzer Expert.
Orders.
With this, I can just have them push. Don't really care much about anything else. We're gonna push in and kill them all. How are these guys doing? Unknown focus. That's too bad. I think once I've felled the rest of these guys, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and push. First place I'm gonna want to go is over here. We'll get another encirclement done. Or we'll go to Chongqing and go over to here, maybe? Let me think. Yeah, they don't have that many divisions right now. Despite the fact I can kill a decent amount of their planes, I can't kill them all. I think I'm just having trouble finding them. You have like multiple states here, which is weird. Oh no, whatever will I do? Anyway, I have no idea what's going on over here. As soon as the war is over,
Attention.
just push in.
Alista.
I don't really care much. I'm gonna have these guys attend this one group of planes. And I guess deal with this. Once we push those guys out, I think we're gonna push northward because they got a lot of divisions here. Don't really care about this area right here. I just wanna finish them all off. Nice. How many is that? Not many. They don't really seem to have that many divisions anymore.
Ready to move.
So I don't know. I'll get them to push towards Beiping. Well, looks like we finally finished The nuclear factory in Manila doesn't seem to have really boosted this at all. Oh well. I really wish I could get more factory space around here. Oh well. Alright. They still have a significant amount of divisions here. But we can tank enough casualties to push them all.
Attention!
Let's see. Guess we can get charismatic.
Mga command!
Unfortunately, the leadership skill bonuses are halved, which is unfortunate. Apparently, we're struggling to push them over here. It's because they're ruling the sky right now. What are you guys even doing over here? Okay, they're finally sending the bulk of the Air Force over to here. We're getting a lot of kills now. Once we've killed them all, we're gonna push, I think. I only have 126 divisions. I'm not sure if I can push. How's my infantry division over here? I don't know. It feels like these guys are more for holding the line. So I think I'm better off just
Ready, sir.
helping them push in areas that would
Dana, sir. Fall in.
give us an advantage. We use our tanks to cause them grief.
Attention.
Want to take Donghai.
Opo, sir.
Alright, how are the tanks over here? Definitely lacking.
Ready.
I want you to finish them off for me, please. There. Why are there a bunch of forts over here? Apparently it's along the railway.
Dana, sir. Alis na.
Alright, if you're gonna do that, I'll help you out. Yeah, there's a confusing amount of forts here. In very weird spots.
Mga command. Dana, sir. Dana, sir.
We need to take Zuzhou. I want you to deal with that.
Ready, sir. Attention. Move
Gotta go over here, make sure... why is it like that? That's a confusing railway system.
Ano po ang utos?
Okay. I don't want to take a bunch of casualties here.
Ready. Mga command.
I'm really just trying to make them run out of divisions. I'm only killing a few divisions at a time. This one's still nowhere near going up. It's finally on level 8, I guess. Still gotta wait for the railway to be done. Yay! About 3 days. 3 days and I'll be able to push again. I want to take Beiping.
Opo, sir.
This guy's still wounded? Oh well. They still have a lot of divisions over here. I don't want to push that.
Listen up.
I'm gonna keep pushing this
Ready,
way.
sir. Mga command. Handa ng kumilos.
What kind of tank is that? Is that a Bob Simple tank? Still only 2 a day. I'm gonna have to build up that infrastructure there because I'm not getting enough supply.
Handa ng kumilos.
See if I can. I kind of want to go through here. Or maybe I can go through here and make my way down. And the tank's not moving? Where? Why is no one taking Jihan? It's like they ran off someplace else. But war bonds. No extra war support just yet. I may have a base value of 65% war support,
Yes, sir.
but that's about it. Alright, what I'm gonna do is go towards here. I want to shut off the supply hubs here so they don't steal all the supply from me. Because they keep doing that for some reason. And I can finally get rid of this annoying large caliber gun. What did I steal? Oh, look, another one of those. We'll keep making these for now. Starting to get really low on steel here. How long does that take one of these things? Okay, I can finally remove this. There's no reason for them to be making those, but they are making them for some reason, and it's really annoying that they do it. I keep killing their divisions. But they still have a lot, so... Come on, haven't got all day.
Mga command!
These tanks are they're just taking so long to move. I wouldn't mind taking the Yan'an province. Or Yunnan.
Handa ng kumilos.
There. Alright. I'm going to, rather than go to Beiping, I'm gonna go right over here towards Chongqing or maybe Yan'an. I'm gonna try for that. I can't do staff office planning. But anyway, if I am careful, I can get a lot of their stuff. I could get the Armored Signal Company. I'd rather not. I mean, the Armored Signal Company, it does boost breakthrough. But I want speed. As for this one, and it improves defense, but I'd rather have this. Fort attack doesn't really help with movement, does it? It doesn't help with movement that much anyway. I'll just get these. Thankfully, we got enough of these. I'll just wait on that. We're slowly getting these done. I have no idea what their focuses are. But anyway, I guess I'll go to civilian oversight here. What is this? American Japan civilian oversight. What about this one? It's at 20%, barely going up right now. I'll leave that one be.
Opo, sir.
What's going on? Did I lose access to something? What happened? That's fine.
Attention!
Too bad I still can't get staff office plan. Almost got it. Come on. Come on, man. There. They're still preparing. Yay. Finally, we're at 50% more support. We're gonna push into there. We immediately broke through. I'm really getting sick of waiting to push. We got good enough troops. It doesn't look like we'll be able to win over here, but we can push everywhere else. I'm getting tired of waiting. We got 800,000 troops right now. So I'm just gonna push.
Ready to move.
I think the allies are stealing more of my supplies, so I'm gonna deal with that. The less supply they have, the better. The better for me. It's getting over to here and I guess taking Yan'an. Ah, there's more than one supply hub. Once we've taken Yan'an. Come on, I haven't got all day. Where were some of my tanks?
Opo, sir.
Why are you trying to push through there?
Listen up.
Kind of funny, we might actually cause them to capitulate the moment we enter. So is the war over yet?
Listen up.
Oh, did I get encircled? That's not good. I got unencircled.
Ready.
I'm getting real tired of these guys. Rural development. Isn't that nice? Alright, how are we doing? They still have a lot of divisions. I think I want to take Chingu and Chongqing. And, I don't know. Apparently, my steel has gone to the zeros. Sure, it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and train another couple of infantry divisions to help with the front line. Oh, we did an encirclement. Nice. Alright, so basically we are moving in some places a little bit slowly. I don't want to risk getting encircled, so I'm gonna just widen that a little bit.
Fall in.
Help pushing in certain areas.
Keep on moving.
Don't know what the hell you're doing, but go ahead and push that mountain. How's this? It's still having trouble raising that. Where are my tanks? Okay, looks like they've all decided to go over here. And I'd like you to go to Chongqing. If possible, we'll probably want to take Yan'an as well. I guess I'll do that. Still having a way of frustrating them out of time, but hopefully we'll be able to push them now. They have significantly less divisions, though not as few as I would like them to have. Let's check my logistics here. It's probably fine. Appear to be struggling to move.
Handa ng kumilos.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Handa na, sir. Handa na.
It's like we completely used up our fuel. Yeah, we get... I gotta pull these tanks out to some place where I can push. I'll try to push from here. It's not that far from
Attention.
the front line. Gotta stop the push for now.
Ready, sir.
I don't know where that guy is trying to go. I need you to go over here. And apparently they got a lot of troops over here.
Ready to move.
Take Taiyan. Just take as many victory points as possible. China is like... They still have a lot of victory points. Still don't have enough steel. Effective ground crews. They're still not doing recruiting in the north. I'd love for them to do that just so they can get cores and then I can just steal their manpower. Oh well. I gotta have these guys railroad, not like take a leisurely stroll. Alright, where... Okay. Looks like they successfully integrated that. I still can't push. American Japan is justifying. Again. Well, you know what? I have another armory that I can send over to there. Just in case. What's Operation AN? Ah. That would be a lot of extra resources. Where is it? Maybe if I just started a civil war. I'm still waiting for a frustratingly long time.
Opo, sir.
Alright, we'll give this another shot. Alright, we should be good to go. Time for us to go for another push.
Let's go!
What are these guys all doing here? Oh, I see. They're trying to steal more of my supply.
Attention! Move out!
Citing the Western Room has announced the formation of the Cordon Sanitaire. Well, that's interesting. There's like 2 Bulgarias. It's kind of funny. Anyway, we've finally taken Chongqing. Come on. Just get you right there. Finally. Alright, we've taken that. How much closer are they towards capitulation? About 43%.
Listen up.
Kinda wish these tanks were a little bit faster. Oh well.
Fall in.
There we go, we're about to kill another dozen divisions. I'm not so sure about manpower, though. Because we appear to be having a hard time taking these guys all out. Oh. Looks like we I think we pushed a tile. No, probably not. No, we pushed a tile. They are apparently pushing us back in some areas, but that's fine. Let's see. They have a lot of divisions still. I don't care how thin my lines get. I'm just frustrated that their lines aren't thin. They still got a lot of divisions. Where are they getting it all? Alright.
Ready, sir.
So, let's see. What I'm probably going to want to do is take Kunming because I really want to reduce their pushes a bit. Not pushes, but I just kind of want to reduce the front lines here. And honestly, there's kind of the only thing we're taking over here is Yunnan. If I have to take the entirety of the territory here, I'm not going to be very happy. Actually, we do need to go around towards here and take Kunming.
Ready.
It'll probably be fine.
Ano po ang utos?
Alright, take that. Very important to take all this territory. We gotta take Kunming, if at all possible. I mean, we got a lot of cast here. Apparently they're sending most of their Air Force over here. And there's nothing I can do about that, I don't think. Let me just send some planes over to here, I guess.
Ready to move. Attention. Fall in. Listen up.
If we can push these guys, that would be great.
Commands. Attention. Mga command.
Why? Well, that's just the Russian Federation capturing more stuff.
Listen up. Opo, sir. Opo, sir.
I'm really having trouble pushing these guys. Apparently they're holding extremely hard. I have like 400 casts here and I can't push. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere.
Fall in.
Nope, not letting you get there. There, finally. Alright, and we do have supply here, so I'm gonna push my way towards the Yunnan province.
Ready.
Still struggling to build this one thing. Nationalist Spain joined the Cordon Sanitaire. Oh, Spain. Well, that's gonna be a war, I guess. I don't think Spain even has enough divisions for that. I mean, they got enough divisions to not die, I guess.
Ano po ang utos?
want you going that way, buddy. Wait, seriously? Well, anyway, still waiting on divisions here. Yeah, we are spread extremely thin right now. So I gotta close this pocket. Well, it's probably fine.
Listen up. Listen up.
Please push them out of here. Draft dodging again? I guess my war support went down. I'm gonna do war support again. I'll be right back. My bladder. What is wrong with me? Alright. We're slowly boosting our war support, at the very least. Our base value is at 70%. Why is it so low? If it's at 47. I guess it must be the combat casualties. There, we finally made it there.
Andana.
I need to push. Yeah, that's Spain. I don't expect them to last very long. Alright. They are counter-attacking us over here, but I really don't expect that much from over there. It does kind of make them bleed a bit. And I guess that's all I care about right now.
Move out! Ready to move.
I want to shorten my thingamabobbins. Really? Wow, Poland's doing pretty well. Despite not having that many divisions, they did kill Belarus instantly. But man, that German Empire and everything else, not going to do too well. These are the only guys that will probably do anywhere near enough damage. But I mean, these guys have 0 manpower, so how is that even?
Fall in.
Apparently I took Ban.
Ready to move.
Keep pushing, please.
En bon, sir. Fall in. Attention.
Are they not capitulating? Oh, finally. They capitulated finally. Alright. We're gonna keep pushing. Gonna finish these guys off.
Move out.
That doesn't really do much, but I mean, China has a little bit less divisions now. Yeah, I think the... I don't care. I don't care. Don't ask me to join you. Yeah, I don't see Poland surviving this. They don't have enough divisions. And Spain just, like, they can easily get naval invaded. I don't see them surviving either.
Attention.
Alright, we got a little bit of control over this area. What next? Going to ignore Xinjiang province. Right now, the only greatest threat is China, and I need to go...
Orders.
Just finish that one division already. Alright. Let's see.
Andana. Andana, sir. Ready to move. Alista!
I swear that's not what I selected, but okay. Wait, what? I am very confused. I guess they... Was it Romania? They lost instantly. Oh, there's two Spains now. Spain and Spain. Over here, we're just slowly getting pushed back. There's nothing I can do about that.
Listen up.
Be nice if we could get skilled staffer, but I guess that's not happening.
Opo, sir.
Why are you still pushing? I don't need you guys to keep pushing, but you know, you can push one more. There.
Attention.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... I don't know, head to... over here, I guess. I'll even get more tanks, even though I probably won't get them done in time. Yeah, I don't have enough support equipment either, so that's a problem. So I'll have to make more support equipment. And maybe artillery. Maybe not artillery, it's fine. Just have my tanks deal with it.
Opo, sir.
We are still getting pushed back, though. I do not know when those tanks will get here, but they are taking their sweet time.
Fall in. Move out. Attention.
Keep trying to push them. Yay! Now we have 54%. The base value is 77%, which is funny. And we got a base value of 100% stability. It's incredible how high it is now. I completely forgot about this. Oh, it's not like I could have worked on it anytime soon. Alright. How are we doing? They still have a lot of divisions. I do not. Because I lack equipment. I'll just wait on that. Oh, I stole some stuff. That's nice. Alright. Oh, we can finally research nukes. Yay. Man, it's gonna be a while till I can do any of this at all. Oh, proximity fuels. Ah, nuclear submarines. Yes, nuclear submarines. It's gonna cost me. Alright, we should attempt to push now. It won't be too hard to push these guys. I'm still trying to build this up, aren't I? Hopefully those tanks will get more breakthrough. The more breakthrough I can get, the better. Come on, I haven't got all day.
Yes, sir. Attention! Attention!
The more we can push, the better.
Listen up. Opo, sir. Mga command!
Please take Philippine.
Attention!
Alright, so the next place we'll have to take... I'm not going there. I'm going east. Actually, maybe I'll go to here, all the way to here.
Listen up.
Just keep pushing.
Ready, sir.
There's a place I can attack over here. I'm gonna go take it.
Attention.
I gotta find every single capture point.
Opo, sir. Listen up. Ready, sir. Fall in. Ready. Alis na. Fall in.
Come on, man.
Opo, sir. Mga command. Move out.
I'm getting tired of waiting for these guys. I don't know. I gotta send these guys over. So promote you.
Listen up.
I mean, this guy's good enough to be a commander at this point. He's got the organizer. He's got trickster, skilled staffer. I could get an improv expert, and that would make this him much speedier. So I might just promote this guy. Do I have enough to promote him? I'll promote him. And I'll show field commanders. Promote this guy.
Mga command. Mga command.
Get expert delegator. Logistics. Oh, he can get things like this. Army planning? I'll get improv expert because I care more about that. Alright, so let's see. I got division defense, but I need division attack. So I'll make this guy an army offense guy. So I can actually push a little bit better.
Andana. Attention.
Change that to green so I can see it properly.
Attention. Ready to move.
Mika, how did he instantly push us back?
Listen up.
You know, in hindsight, probably should have tried to annex them or whatever. Not annex them, I don't know, do something.
Yes, sir.
Alright, here's what I'm going to want to do. I'm going to attempt another push westwards.
Opo, sir.
Oh, this guy. He's nowhere near skilled staffer, unfortunately. I'm starting to run out of things to research.
to move.
Central Islands? I thought I did that a while ago. I know I'm doing construction engineering, but maybe I'll just turn this off actually, so I can have some extra political power. 2.5 each day.
Mga command.
Okay, everyone's in position. We're just gonna push. And of course the French are over here again. I mean, we are quickly overrunning plenty of them. But I think they still kinda outnumber us. We're kinda equal in some cases, but also kinda not. Look at how many divisions they got over here. And they haven't even bothered to move. What about support equipment? Maybe I should wait on that one. See, what I'd like to do is just finish them off.
Ready.
We need to take Shenyang.
Ready to move.
Take Dalian. Seems like they have a lot of their divisions on their borders, but they still have a lot. They still have like full war support as well.
Attention.
Take this. Yeah, you know, might as well start pushing. I know it's gonna cost us a bit of support equipment, but
ready to move. Opo, sir.
Where should we push? Changchun and then Harbin. How much is left? We're still at 19%.
Opo, sir. Listen up.
%.
Ready.
I'd rather get those capture points. Pretty please, with cherry on top. Okay, I don't need you over here. I need you to shrink that. a little bit. Alright, that barely lowered their surrender limit.
Attention!
Alright,
Move out!
need you to go that way. I really could use better logistics right now. I'm gonna force these guys to starve because I don't want them here. Really don't want them here because they're just stealing all my supply. Okay, I guess I gotta go here and all the way to here. Yeah, they're rapidly losing divisions.
Ready, sir! Orders!
And there's another capture point.
Move out! Ready!
Alright. I am...
Da-da-da! Move out!
Come on.
Commands! Fall in!
Head there. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Just a bit more slowly. We've taken Lhasa.
Andana, sir! Ready to move!
I think that might be... I don't think that's a capture point. That's a capture point over there.
Ready!
But those are supply hubs, so I gotta take those.
Fall in!
Alright,
Andanang Kumilos!
there's no supply over here. We're gonna take Urga.
Andanang Kumilos!
Yay, more capture points. How's that? They're 13% of the way. So only went down by 1%. Nice.
Andanang Kumilos!
I'm gonna keep trying to take Urga. What about over here? There's about 3 capture points. There's a Hylar over there.
Andanang Kumilos!
Bayan.
Alis na!
Need you to keep trying to push.
Commands!
Everywhere. How are we doing? They're only at 12%. That's annoying.
Listen up! Commands! Move out!
I guess it's not
Move
just
out!
capture points I gotta take. It's literally everything else. I'm close to getting Ergo though. Or as close as I can be, I guess. Oh, for love of... not this chaotic mess
Attention.
again.
Listen up.
Ah, Shaanxi has capitulated. China's still at 12%. They're at 11% now.
Orders.
Take that.
Opo, sir.
I'm begging you to die.
Orders.
Alright.
Orders.
I need you to go here. That's a capture point right there.
Ready. Ready to move.
You are giving me a hard time.
Andana.
Yep, that's another annoying circle.
Andana, sir.
Are they ready to surrender yet? They're at 11%.
Mga command.
Nowhere near done.
Commands. Handa ng kumilos.
I've taken Urga. They still don't want us. They're at 7%. That's it. That's finally done. Surrender. Ah, finally. All right. So, what I'm going to do is basically just take everything. That's all I'm going to do. Am I going to puppet anyone? Probably. Well, I guess I could puppet China itself. They would probably have more focuses, but yeah. Alright. I took 80 states. And with that, looks like I gotta deal with a lot of repairs. With that, what do I do? Guess construction repair, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, that is a surprisingly very small amount of factories, isn't it? Anyway, there's a lot of resource stuff we can do here. And I wonder if there's anything that we can release. Definitely not American Japan. I wouldn't mind releasing Korea because it gives them extra factories. For now, I'm just gonna be sitting here for a bit. We do get a wee bit of compliance as Democratic Philippines. I am... It's gonna be a while, but once we finish a few things... like factories and the like, because I'm still trying to build factories around here. Like in Palau. This area, I'm still busy with those. It's going to be a while. But let's see, what do I need? Steel, paper, like every paper in the world, and we can get a lot of coal too. We have generated 8%. That will slowly go down. I'm still quite hungry. What's this? Why are there 3 Bulgarias? Is this Thessaloniki? Which is supposed to be Greek territory, but some unfortunate things seem to have happened. Maybe we'll stop making these. I do have a decent amount of this. Apparently I'm getting quite a few trade exports as well. The hell kind of wars are out there? Guess we're going to be sitting here a while. Could go to war with Peru. Oh, so just gotta sit here and wait. No longer have to do factory repair because construction will do. Once resistance has lowered a bit, I'm gonna start going to civilian something or other. This guy's done a naval effort, so that's good. What about you? You've also done naval effort. That's good. So there's just a whole bunch of factories here. I don't have to keep trading for resources. And if I need to, I'll just trade with my puppets. Actually, instead of construction engineering, I'll just do suppress subjects. And now it's another day, another Sitzkrieg. Apparently I get something of interest. I don't know. These guys still ain't free. Apparently they need more political power. Okay, once I've built everything up here, I think I'm gonna release China itself. Because better off with a puppet rather than anything else, really. I'd still have to forcefully trade with them, but I don't want to fight the allies if they're just gonna... I would have a little bit too much to defend, and I don't want to defend the entire area. Also, I feel like my manpower is slowly going down. My recruitable population is 5,000 a month. That's quite a bit. Over here, 3 million. Over here, 3.13 million. So we got, like... I'd like to know the core population growth. Oh well. I'm gonna have to save up on political power so I can do all the resource bonuses. When can I reach Taiwan? Alright, sooner or later we'll be done here. I want to convert a lot of the mills to civs, because this is kind of... Oh, that's interesting. I think Ethiopia is still causing havoc amongst the allies. Oh, that was fast. And they joined Ethiopia. Well, that's fine. Yeah, Ethiopia's causing some mayhem. I guess I gotta do this. What if I lowered my conscription law? I mean, usually you want to stay here, but I want my population to go up, and I think it would be fun. I can always raise it when I go to war again. It's just gonna take a while to lower it, because I need more political power. But I guess the first thing I want to do is build up my steel everywhere. Oh yeah, Korea. I'm gonna release them at some point, just not now. Yay, I can finally make these. Not gonna make them just yet. Anyway, I'm gonna have... Oh, those aren't my troops. I'm gonna have these guys train for a bit. Still waiting for all of these to finish. Who's at war? South Africa's just staying there. I wonder if any of these guys plan on switching. India is still a Dominion. Why are you guaranteeing them? Alright, I should probably level up my horses. I do have... I don't think I have the equipment for this yet, so I'm not gonna bother, but I do have the trucks. And I'm gonna start making these bicycles. I mean motorcycles. Yeah, same difference. And I know we haven't started making these yet, but I'm gonna make these basic armored cars. I don't think I'm gonna make that many. Still waiting for these to finish. There's a lot of resources here that I'd love to have. What's going on with Turkey? Why are they such a mess?
Mga command!
Imagine I started deleting my divisions. I do need, like, some officers, though. Promote this guy. Oh, he is a brilliant strategist. That's actually pretty good.
Orders!
I do need that. Anyway, by this point, we'll have practically nothing else to research. I'm still trying to get all of this stuff done. I do want those helicopters, but the ballistic missiles matter a lot more. Anyway, we got a lot of lousy ships. I'll hold on to them, but man. Let's see.
Fall in!
Oh, finally, some more tanks. There's so many places where I can get more resources. Yeah, that cost me a lot of political power, but it'll be fine. I hate that these take so long to make. So basically, now all I'm doing is sitting around here. What I could do is I can stop the stream for a while, just sit here, and we can continue next time. Because this is literally all I'm doing is building things up now. So we're just gonna wait. I'm gonna be making puppets and stuff, and then I'm gonna be building more things up. I'm gonna try to make a really powerful China ally, and before I do that, I gotta make sure I don't accidentally release this as China's territory. And yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to release this as a puppet so that it can build more factories for me, and then yeah. So I guess this is a short stream, but it'll start over later. So if you're watching right now, please leave a like, subscribe, or follow. I'd really appreciate it an awful lot. Also consider sharing the stream. Yeah, that's about it. I guess it's normally I'd stream for a bit longer, but I guess that's about it. We'll probably, I don't know, play a little bit of America tomorrow, because I just feel like streaming something else for a while. I just want a point where just an easy world domination. We can play as the US, we can do interventionism and stuff, and then go communist and take over more stuff. There's just not much else to it. I can easily take on some other puppets as well, so we'll be going about that. Anyway, I'm just gonna end it here. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.